creation. We're going to road test the Norwegian Elkhound. And are you looking for a new dog at the moment? Maybe one of those Spitz group. They're the ones that are things like Samoyeds and Alaskan Malamutes and Huskies and things. Well, there is one slightly smaller one, very muscly. It's known as the Norwegian Elkhound. And Fiona Fearon is going to tell you all about it.
You're my spirit, you're my guiding light, you're my comfort through the darkest night. When I'm troubled, there's one thing I'm certain of, you're my spirit, you're the one I love.
Peter, what's life like with a Norwegian Elkhound?
It's a lot of fun. An Elkhound literally means in the middle of the night he'll be hearing a minor noise and he'll bark at you very, very loudly, and you'll literally come to wake very, very quickly. He's the sort of dog that will want to come up and show a great deal of affection when you're watching television. He's the sort of dog that you're having a barbecue. You're ready to put on the steak, and you find they've already gone, and there's the Elkhound sitting in the corner busily munching them. A fun dog, definitely a fun dog.
There's no mountain I can't conquer, just as long as you are there.
They're not for everybody. They're very independent, plus they're very strong-willed, and they're quite dominant dogs, and you have to have a dominant owner. But they've got to be gentle with them. You can't be over-aggressive with them.
Come on, come here. Good boy. Temperament plus on this breed. They're really bred for working, so they're a very, very sound breed. There was a study of over 1,000 of them for hip dysplasia. There was an incidence of 25%, but the severity of hip dysplasia was low, really wasn't debilitating in any of the animals that were x-rayed. The Swedes have reported some PRA. This is where the retina actually progressively degenerates, but the incidence, again, of that problem's low. If you want a dog that's a good family dog and still a good guard dog, the Elkhound, a very sound animal, both in mind and in body. Oh, you're gorgeous.
They really should have a lot of exercise, but they will just lay around and do nothing. And they love food. Most of them just love food, and they get fat quite quick. You've got to watch them.
You're my spirit, you're the one I love.
The Norwegian Elkhound has a double coat, which means they have this soft, fluffy undercoat with the longer, coarser outer coat. And twice a year they go through a major coat drop, and this is pain in the neck time. What you've got to do is get a good pin brush and make sure you brush them through like this, right to the skin, at least 5 minutes every day. That avoids it going all over the house and all over you. Another interesting thing with the Elkhound is they have a waterproof coat, so you don't need to bath them very often. If you do, you'll find that you'll take this weatherproofing out of the coat.
Fetch, Scarl, fetch. That's it.
Obedience training is the sort of thing you say to yourself, I think I'd like to do it because my dog's very compatible with doing the sort of things that I'd like to do. So you'll ask him to sit and he'll sit, you'll ask him to stand and he'll stand. When you're asked to do it at a particular time, he won't do any of it. So he has that degree of independence that it takes a great deal of time to get him to believe that what you're trying to do is really a game. If the fun element's not there, then owning an Elkhound is a real problem.
You're my vision, you're what life should be. In your arms I'm safe and sheltered from the stormy sea.
Well, what do you think? The Norwegian Elkhound's the dog for you? Well, great. The next step is go and have a look in your backyard. What are the fences like? You need something strong and sturdy, preferably like this colour-bond fence. That's ideal. There's nowhere for them to get their little feet in and climb over. Also, while you're in the backyard, you might want to kiss your plants goodbye. It's probably the last time you'll see them because they won't make it through puppyhood.
This is a very